name's Jacob Steinberg. I'm in the Tuesday noon hour adult fitness, and today I'm going to be leading us through a warm-up. The only equipment that I'm going to be using today is just some 5-pound dumbbells. You're welcome to use the same amount, increase the weight, or no weight at all. So to get started, we're going to start off with just a slow march. Get those arms swinging. Take some deep breaths. Get those knees up and get that swing with the opposite knee. Good job, guys. Okay, now we're going to take our arms out to the side and do some small arm circles. You can slow down the pace of your march if you need. And we want those arm circles to get gradually bigger. Good job, guys. And then let's bring them small again, same direction. And smaller. Good, now we're going to go backwards, small circles. Good job, guys. Slowly getting larger, keeping those knees going. Good. Bigger arm circles. Really feel that range of motion in your shoulders. And bring it back small. Good job. All right, now we're going to take our dumbbells, and we're going to do some calf raises, and then when we come down, our bicep curl. Remember to breathe, go nice and slow, control your movement of both your calf raise and your bicep curl. Good job, guys. Like I said, if you need to add weight to your dumbbells or decrease, feel free to. Good job. Do this about 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, guys. You can set your dumbbells down. Next, we're going to do some glute kicks. You can put your arms out to the side if you need to help with balance, but you just want to raise your heel as close as you can get to your glute. Nice and slow, controlled movement. Get it as high as you can. If you can only go 90 degrees, that's fine. When you're doing this, make sure the leg you're standing on is slightly bent. So help with your balance. Good job, guys. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, guys. Shake it out. Our next exercise is going to be an alternating lunge. When you come back up to neutral, you're going to shoulder shrug and hold, and then down, and then alternate sides. Good job. So down, shoulder shrug. You can place your hands on your hips. You can place them out to the side, whatever's comfortable with you. Good job. When you go down on your lunge, make sure that your front knee does not pass your toes. You want to drop your weight straight down as low as you can go. Good job, guys. Remember to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. We're going to do about 3 more each side, and then we'll move on. If you want an extra challenge, you can step a little bit closer and try and drop your weight straight down instead of directly forward. You'll feel that one a little bit more on your knees. And last set. Good job, guys. Shake it out. Our next exercise is going to be a high knee. For intensity, if you like a higher intensity, you can do it as fast as you like. But if you like a lower intensity, just nice and slow. Get those arm swings. Good job, guys. You can still throw a crunch, or just stay with your high knees. Remember to take deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. Good job, guys. Nice. And while keeping this march, we're going to pick back up our dumbbells. We're going to turn this high knee into a march. We're going to put our arms out to the side. We're going to slowly move them towards in front of us. And down. And up. Good job, guys. And down. For a lighter intensity, feel free to do this without weight. If you're doing it with weight, try and keep nice, slow, and controlled movement and keeping those weights parallel to your body. Good job, guys. A few more. Remember to breathe. Last one. Good. All right, you put those weights down. Catch your breath. Now we're going to go into a squat. When you squat, you want to make sure that your knees don't pass your toes and that you're pushing off the bottom of your feet. So for a lighter intensity, feel free to put your hands on your thighs to help push back up. Keep your back nice and straight and drop your weight straight down. Good job, guys. Make sure to breathe. Really feel yourself pushing up with the bottom of your feet. Go as low as you can without pain, slight discomfort. Good job, guys. All right, we're going to do 5 more of these. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Take a second, check it out. Good job. Pick back up your dumbbells, and we're going to do a row. So you want a slight flexion at your hip, back straight. Take your dumbbells, and squeeze your shoulder blades together. Now you can do this with or without weights. That's totally up to you. For an extra intensity, you can add a tricep kickback, like this, at the end of your row. Or you can just do the tricep kickback. Good job, guys. Out in front. Slow and controlled movement. Nice deep breaths. Good job, guys. 3 more. Last one. Good job. All right, you can set those dumbbells down. Now we're going to move to one single knee. What we're going to do here is we're going to stretch our adductors and our abductors. So we're going to take this front knee and put it to about 3 o'clock, and you should feel it right on the inside of your thigh. You don't want to bounce while you stretch. You want to stretch to the point of slight discomfort. Taking nice deep breaths, sitting up straight. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. So now we're going to take this and go the exact opposite direction. It's about 9 o'clock, and you should feel this on the outside of your thigh. Once again, sitting up straight. Nice deep breaths, stretching to the point of slight discomfort. Good. Now back to neutral. Now we're going to stretch the hamstring. So take that leg out straight. You need to put your hands on your hips right up to the side for balance. You want your toes pointed up. And you want to stretch to the point of slight discomfort. You should really feel it in the upper part of your calf and your hamstring. Take some nice deep breaths. Good job. Now we're going to take that front leg, put it back bent, and we're going to stretch our opposite hip flexor. So you're slightly going to lean your hip forward. So from the side, it'll look like this. Slightly leaning your hip forward while leaning your back backwards. You want to make sure you keep a nice upright position and you're not stretching too far. Good. All right. Now we're going to switch legs. This front leg we're going to take to 9 o'clock. Construct that adductor right on the inside of your thigh. Take some deep breaths. Good job, guys. You're doing great. Now we're going to switch this to 3 o'clock. So this is going to stretch right on the outside of your thigh. This is your abductor. Once again, sit up nice and straight. And take some deep breaths. All right, good job. Bring it back to center. Straighten that front leg out. Let your toes point the ceiling. And we're going to stretch that hamstring. So just a slight flexion of the hip. Once again, your hands will be on your hips or out by your sides if you need help with balance. Good job, guys. Okay. Now we're going to stretch the right hip flexor. So your front leg is going to be straight. And you're just going to lean slightly back. You should feel the stretch right on the front side of your hip. Take some deep breaths. Good job, guys. Alrighty. So now we're going to lay on our backs. And we're going to do penguins. So penguins, depending on how hard of an intensity, the further away you put your feet from your glutes, it's going to be harder. The closer to your glutes, it's going to be easier. So find a good place and think about the sides of your chest, your rib cage, shortening and lengthening as you go down. So you want to take your hands and touch the heels of your shoes. If you feel it's too easy, you can separate the distance between your glutes and your heels, and the inverse for if it's too hard. Keep your core tight. Slow and controlled movement down to each side. Good job, guys. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Next exercise is going to be crunches. So you're going to lay with your back flat on the ground, and you're going to leave your feet flat on the ground at about 45-degree angle. And you're just going to take your abs and you're just going to shorten them. You're not coming all the way up for a sit-up. It's just a slight crunch. So it'll look like this. Just so that you're shortening your core. Good job. For an extra challenge, you can lift your feet off the ground. But just do what's comfortable for you. Depending on how high you go up is how much you're going to feel the crunch. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, guys. You can go ahead and sit up. We're going to go ahead and transition to all fours. And we're going to do some bird dogs. So you want to keep your head up and your back straight. When one arm goes up, the opposite leg goes up straight. And back down. Making sure that you do it synchronously. Slow and controlled. Good job, guys. Making sure to breathe as you go. For an extra challenge at the end of your bird dog, you can add a crunch. Just make sure you stay slow and controlled. And 5, 2, and 1. Good job. Now staying in this position, we're going to do cat-cows. So on the cat, you want to arch your back, really pull your shoulder blades apart, and on the cow, let your stomach drop to the floor and look up. Make sure you're breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth, and really pulling and pushing those shoulder blades together in your upper back. You guys are doing great. And 2 more. Alrighty guys, go ahead and stand back up. Shake that off. We're going to pick up our march again, and we're going to do a bicep stretch. So you're going to take one hand, grab the fingertips of the other, and stretch. Just to the point of slight discomfort, no pain. Good job, guys. And switch in 3, 2, 1. Same thing, grab the fingertips, bring them towards the ground, slight flexion. Good job, guys. And we're going to move to an overhead tricep stretch next. So we're going to take one arm, reach behind, and pull it slightly. We want to keep our march going, keep that heart rate up, and get ready for our workout. Really open your chest here. Stand up nice and tall. And switch in 3, 2, 1. Good job, guys. Keep it up. Make sure to breathe. And we're going to go into a cross-arm body stretch next. So keeping the march, we're going to grab above the elbow and stretch out that shoulder. Keeping that march going. Good job, guys. And switch in 3, 2, 1. Good job, guys. Now, for a modification, if you don't want to do the march, you can do a side step. That's also fine. We just want to keep that heart rate up. And 3, 2, 1. Okay, give it a good shake out. And we're going to finish off with some jumping jacks, guys. So if you want the less impact, you can sidestep, or you can do jumping jacks. Try and stand up nice and tall. Find your rhythm. And remember to breathe. Good job. So remember, you can do the high impact like I am, or you can do the side step. Either one is fine. So we're going to do this for about 10 more seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, guys, thank you for joining me. Have a great workout and great rest of your day.